Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in to East Texas Gaming. We are going to do an in-depth review on the current state of Undisputed. After all these updates, all these patches, everything that's going into the game, man. How is the game right now? Because they just dropped the update like last week with the punch tracking being fixed, supposedly being fixed, right? And me, I've been around since day one. I've been playing Undisputed for 3 years, way before it even released on console. I was there day one in early access, right? Well, before early access, actually back in 2022, they dropped a beta. And then they dropped another beta. And then we got early access January 2023. But I was there for both betas in 2022. I've seen every state of this game. Everything. It's all on this channel. You scroll back far enough. Scroll back a few years. I've seen the game change for the better. I done seen it change for the worse, man. But anyways, if you have not already, hit the subscribe button, especially if you like the content. You can drop a comment below. I read the comments, hit the like button. And let's just start off at the beginning. So punch tracking. There is still issues. Look at that. I was getting hit with punches that didn't touch me right there. How am I, what is hitting me? Like, it's a lot of stuff that this game does right, but then there's so many things that are still done wrong. Okay, the quit glitch was like a big issue online. I don't know if they got patched. I just gave up playing online, bro. I don't even play online like that no more. But the ghost punching, nah, they gotta go. You know what I'm saying? It's 2025. There's no reason we should still have issues like that online in 2025, bro. I've been playing online games since Sega Dreamcast gave us the first console we could set up online. You know what I'm saying? Back in like 98 or 99, you know. But this, bro, 25 years later, this is horrible. That punch didn't even touch me. That one, the second, the left hook, watch. Okay, that touched me now, watch this. Didn't even touch me. That's not so bad though, man. We got ghost punches that actually occur from the other side of the ring. Now, when that was happening in the beta, it was understandable because the game was not complete. When it was happening in early access, still, you know, there was hope that it would be resolved by the time the game releases. But the fact that we still have that going on makes zero sense. It's to the point, right, where either the developers don't know how to fix it. They just simply don't know how to fix the ghost punching at this point. They've had 3 years to work on that shit. 3 years, fool. And that's not including the years spent on the game before we were playing it. I don't know how long they've been developing this game, but they've left it in the consumer's hand to play for 3 years. Since 2022, we've been playing this, and they have not fixed ghost punching yet. That don't include all the years spent on the game before they even let us play it. And they still have not fixed it. So either they don't know how to fix it or they don't care. It's one or the other. Because that's one of the main complaints that we have in all the comment sections, all the videos, the forums, the Discord, Reddit, everything. Ghost punching is always up there with desync because the two go hand in hand, right? They have not fixed it. They haven't even addressed it. Look at this. Didn't even touch him. It's wild, man. I don't be seeing that in Fight Night online. But yeah, either they completely incompetent, they don't know how to remedy that, or they don't care. I'm starting to think they don't care because they'll drop updates and patches for all the other stuff, right? Blocking, punch tracking, head movement, stamina. They'll change all this stuff, but they will not fix the dang invisible punching, right? And a lot of that is also due to the game not having like dedicated servers. Everything is peer-to-peer. So if you got good internet, but your opponent got bad internet or crappy internet, it's going to make the match between you, the two of you, it's going to make the match crappy for the both of you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, maybe if they get dedicated servers, it'll help. But there's a whole lot of other problems too, though. You know what I'm saying? Not just ghost punches, okay? Judging is messed up on this game. I'm going to show you a clip later on where the judging just made no sense, bro. Head movement, blocking. There's a lot of times where you block and it's like the game doesn't register the block. Even though your block meter is still full, you'll get hit with the full punch. It's just, honestly, bro, it's like so many things wrong with the game. It's almost like they just released the game in an incomplete state. Okay, now right here, it's another ghost punch that's going to happen. That last hook I threw. There's another one. Crazy, man. Crazy. But trying to finish the opponent when they're hurt is baloney. That's another thing that you'll see in a clip I got coming up. So it's like basically when you get somebody stunned or dazed, bro, it becomes extremely difficult to press forward and drop them because the game makes you move like you're in quicksand, and all of a sudden the stun guy gets like impeccable defense, right? What? Why did I punch up to the sky? Animations are like wacky in this game, but like I was saying, this game has this thing going on where when you hurt somebody, the hurt guy, right, becomes like the superior fighter as far as defense and movement speed, because when he starts walking backwards, it's like you damn near can't catch up to him. And that little thing where you got to flick the stick 2 times to run at him, half the time that input doesn't come out. When you try to walk forward, it's like the game makes you start walking in quicksand all of a sudden. That's a big issue. Their blocking becomes overpowered when they're hurt. I've never seen in a real fight where the guy who rocks the opponent has to work harder than the rocked opponent. Let me repeat that. I've never seen a real fight where the guy who injures or stuns the opponent all of a sudden has to start working harder than the guy who's stunned and hurt. But that's what happens when you have them hurt on this game. You know, you have to like fight tooth and nail to drop them, because if they start walking backwards and blocking, forget about it. You might as well just let them recover, unless you got them up against the ropes. Why did my hook stop short of his body? Why does that happen? Look. Why did it miss? I punched right at his abdomen. Man, this game is stupid, bro. Look at that. Man, Steel City Interactive should be goddamn ashamed of themselves, man. Because you got stuff like this in the game, and then they got the nerve to charge us for DLC fighters. Why are we paying for added boxers, bro, that should have already been in the game upon release, but you're making us pay for them on a broken game that ain't even complete, that we paid $80 for? Think about the people who bought the deluxe edition and pre-order. They paid all that money, $90, $80, whatever edition they bought. And the game ain't even complete. What was that? He didn't even touch me. Man, this game is broken. Oh my God. Didn't touch me at all. Look at that. Pathetic. But that's my point. They got us paying for stuff in an incomplete game. At this point, every fighter update should be free, just to accommodate us for this debacle. This abomination, man. Well, I ain't going to say abomination because, I mean, kudos to them for giving us a boxing game when no one else could. The game just has a lot of issues. Oh, man. But anyways, back to what I was saying. There's so many issues, man. The judging is messed up. You see, look at this. Why didn't that hit his stomach? He didn't even touch me, man. Man, let's take a look at this fight, bro. I hopped online. I got Jack Dempsey. I think I was fighting another Jack Dempsey. Yeah. But this is where you will see the judging is messed up, and it's messed up trying to knock out the hurt opponent. Now, another issue that they have, man, if you block on the inside, you can't step away. It's the dumbest thing, bro. If you're on the inside and you're blocking and you try to walk backwards while blocking, the game will magnetize you to the opponent and you literally cannot step away from them. You can't step away until you drop your block, and then the game will let you move again. It's bullshit. Whoever made that a part of the game design failed. They failed at implementing the inside game. The inside game is a complete mess because once you get on the inside and you start trading, both people start throwing like punches that pass through the opponent's body and don't register. Punches start getting pulled. Punches that are literally an inch away from the opponent's face just get pulled. I mean, the hit tracking becomes abysmal, like just completely horrendous. But anyways, I'm Jack Dempsey in the white shorts, right? And when I was doing this match online, I hurt the dude like 5 or 6 times, bro. There were some rounds where like at least half the round the dude was stunned walking backwards, right? I could never knock him down. And sometimes they gave those rounds to him. There's another ghost punch. So yeah, you can see my frustration here, right? Let's see what happens next. But yeah, some of the animations are just like, they're just like wacky. Like Jack Dempsey's, when you start doing the Dempsey roll, one of his arms will get stuck behind his back. And there's a lot of other crazy animations. But in my humble opinion, bro, these updates that they've been dropping have not fixed the game, dog, at all. And now they're saying that they're going to change blocking, which I didn't like the blocking anyways, because half the time when you block, like I'll lean backwards and block, you're going to see in this video, I mean in this clip here, the punch still hits you. And I'll try to lean to the side or something while blocking, and you can't because it's like you're not blocking because they'll only block one side of their face or whatever. But I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do directional blocking. I'm just trying to lean while blocking. So in order to block your upper body, you have to stand completely straight up like a mummy and block. You can't lean at all, or else it'll register like he's not really blocking. He's just trying to cover up one side or something. If you want to block your body, well, you block your body. But to block your head, you got to stand basically straight up. You start leaning, you're not fully blocking. Oh, that punch got through. I was going to drop this video like when they first dropped the last update, but man, life happened. Working long ass hours, you know how it go. But I do feel like to get the most out of the experience with this game and have the most fun and make it enjoyable, you need to play this bitch offline. Because when you play online, that's where all the baloney starts happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much disconnect and it's just a bad laggy experience online. I ain't never had one match online where the green bars that show up occasionally at the top of the screen or green. The most I've seen is like maybe they might be yellow or orange, but most of the time they're red. So it's always like a bad connection to the opponent. Now I believe, I can't remember if I won the first round or not, but I was like, yeah, the judging is horrible. The commentary is horrible. There's a lot of times where the commentators say the same thing over and over again, or they'll say stuff that has nothing to do with what's going on. That was a horrible ghost punch right there. That was another horrible ghost punch. But we're standing right in front of each other brawling, and the commentators are saying stuff like, they need more engagement or something. Or you're literally throwing jabs, and then they'll say something like it's okay for the fighters to jab sometimes. Every now and then they can throw a jab if they want to. It's like I just threw like 10 jabs. You know, like the commentary is not based on what is happening in the ring like most sports games at this age, you know, but then hooks seem like, I don't know, like hooks to the body and stuff, they seem almost useless now. It seems like it's better to just throw straights and jabs. Sometimes counter punches don't register. Yeah, it's a lot, man. But now, also, let me see the scorecard. Okay, so they like had me losing those rounds, I think. But yeah, man, we got all these fighters confirmed to be in the game for like 2 or 3 years. And like, not even a third of that has been released. It's crazy, bro. They holding these fighters hostage so they can use them to capitalize and make money off of down the road and for years to come by dropping them in DLC packs. Like, bro, after everything that the fan base has went. Okay, look, I got him hurt. See how easy he pushed me off? Look at these punches, bro. They not even connecting, bro. Like, nothing on his block, nothing. It's like the ones that he blocked, they registered like they weren't even grazing his block. It's almost like they were passing through his block. Like, not registering at all. I just couldn't hurt him, like, not to the body or nothing. And he was already hurt. Look, got him hurt again. Look at that shot to the body, didn't even touch him. They literally not touching him. They like not hitting his arms or nothing. Well, like, look at that, man. That one landed. It's such bullshit when you get him hurt, bro. This game is like, look, he's hurt again. Really, bro? None of these punches are affecting him, bro. Like, his guard is just, like, impenetrable, right? Like, he has some superhuman block ability, right? Where punches just bounce off like rubber. They just pass through like it makes no sense, man. Yeah, this game is, it's the young people say, it's cooked, bro. This game is cooked. You know, but look, I got him hurt again, bro. Now, how the hell was I losing these rounds? They passing through his glove. Yeah, it's baloney, dude. I gotta watch my language. That's what I say, baloney. Because I am monetized. But you know I want to say BS. That is crazy as hell. But that is the current state of Undisputed, bro. After all these updates, the game is still pure booty cheeks that have not been wiped thoroughly. That's how this game is, bro. You know what I'm saying? That is a very accurate analysis of the game in my opinion. This game is straight dookie cheeks, dog. Like, I don't know what else to say. And some of it just seems like the developer doesn't know what they're doing. You know, thank you so much for releasing a boxing game for us after like 13 years when EA turned their backs on the real diehard boxing fans who wanted a game. But at the same time, you released an unfinished product and charged us an arm and a leg for it. You could have dropped this game for like $29.99 or something. You know what I'm saying? If you knew it had all these issues. But you really had like a regular version, a deluxe version, or whatever version. Like, bro, y'all should be ashamed, man. Then you charging us for like Jake Paul and shit. Like come on, man. Career mode is stale. There's no training games. Nothing. Just bare bones. It's crazy, man. But anyways, I don't got much else to say, man. You know, I'm gonna just leave it straight like that. Anybody who's played the game, you can feel me. If you got a different opinion and you think I'm wrong, that's fine. We all got opinions. Nothing makes my opinion, you know, just 100% sure proof facts, because you could disagree with it. You could feel the game is perfect. You could feel the punch tracking is perfect. And you're not wrong if you think that, because you're entitled to your opinion. But, you know, if you disagree with me, just leave it in the comments, man. You know, I don't care if if you don't agree with me, or if you do agree with me, you can leave that in the comments too. All comments help the channel. All comments help the channel, bro. As long as you type something down there, it helps. You know, so just, you can post your opinion below. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like button, man, or subscribe if you enjoy content on boxing games and fighting games. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.